Page 12, Village Dance. 6/8 time, key of G major. Time to go do, if you haven't done, do the scale video on G major. Do the beginner part. Learn the scale, 1 octave up and down. Get good at it. Get to where you can play it without looking at the keyboard and do all the junk I explain in the video. It will help you out. 6/8 time. 6 beats in a measure. We got to count to 6. Oh goody. And we're counting 8th notes. Well, there's 8th notes all over the place, so that's nice. You don't have to do a 1 and 2 and here. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because those are 8th notes. So start with the right hand. I'll do it 1 hand at a time. 3rd finger on the B. Hands in this position. And we do it. A quarter note gets 2 counts, right? Because it's the same as 2 8th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. And that's about it. Go down to the 3rd line. I don't have a lot to point out because you're in this position and the whole time and you're playing these notes and you got the rhythm, and I'm trusting you can get the rhythm. If the rhythm is causing you problems, you need to go back to the method book, what method book you're in, and go back and start that method book again and review all of that, because these rhythms need to be, you got to have these down. It's important. For the left hand, we have all these broken chords. You have a G chord at the beginning. You're playing it 1 note at a time. I'm just transferring weight from finger to finger. And we're playing on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have a 5/7 chord. Don't forget the F sharp. 2nd line, look out. First measure's okay, but then in the 2nd measure you got to reach down. If your hand's big enough, just reach down and get it. Otherwise, you're going to have to move. You may have to practice that. Reach down some so you don't have to move as far, and then move the rest of the way. And then you can come down. That's an A. Next measure, go up a little bit. You need to learn to make this move without looking at the keyboard, because you're just coming up 1 note. And then that last measure, come up again. 3rd line is the same as what we've had. The last line is the same as what we've had too. Eventually, I would encourage you to get to the point you can play this piece without looking at the keyboard, where you can feel these distances when you're moving around. The right hand isn't moving around, just the left. So that helps a little. So work it out 1 hand at a time, then put the hands together. So here, we want to hear the right hand, so keep the left hand soft. Keep it as slow as you gotta go. Maybe that's too fast, slow it down. Is that better? It's up to you how fast or slow you go when you're learning this, because you can keep practicing it and gradually speed it up over time. Once you can get the notes and the rhythms and all, and there's no hesitations, looking good, go back and put in the dynamics. It's P at the beginning, piano, soft. That's the right hand. The left hand has to be very soft. You have to decide how soft is. But keep the left hand under it. 3rd measure, you're going to start getting loud. Now start the 3rd measure soft, and then you got 2 measures now to go up to loud. Take your time. Medium soft, medium loud. Now you're loud. Now the diminuendo, the 3rd measure, 2nd line, that means slowly get softer, because in the last measure you want to be soft. So we're going to go from loud to soft, and we're going to take this measure to do it. So these 6 notes. Get soft until that last measure. Now 3rd line, medium loud, sort of loud. Yeah, loud. That's the right hand. The left hand stays soft. Then the last measure go up to loud. Don't get loud to the last line. Don't get loud too soon. There's not a lot of difference between medium loud and loud, very little. So you can actually save most of your crescendo to the end of the measure. So you loud, loud. Now come back down soft. And so forth. So work out the dynamics, experiment with them. But it's the right hand. If you played the hands the same, you'd get the... And I hear a lot of people play, a lot of piano students play that way. And it's unfortunate, because if you just work on it, you'll get it. It might be a little hard at first, but keep working on it, it will come. Now, there's a repeat sign at the end of the second line, so you're going to play the first two lines twice. Then there's a repeat sign at the bottom, but there's a reverse repeat sign at the beginning of the third line. So you're going to play the second two lines twice. Well, that's fine. Allegretto for the tempo, a little slower than fast, but faster than medium, moderate. I consider allegretto a fun speed. Just have fun. Just a nice fun speed. Eventually, you got to learn it first and gradually speed it up to what you think allegretto should be. And it can change from day to day, depending on how you feel. I'd like to play this with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. And we are going to do the repeats. 6 counts, so I'm going to give us 6 counts and then we come in, because there's 6 beats in a measure. So go ahead and put your hands where they go, and here we go. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. Repeat